Strategic HR key principles, benefits, and how to organize goals and make decisions. Imagine these two companies, same industry, same budget, same talent pool. One becomes a global success story, the other collapses in 3 years. What was the difference? Not their CEO, not their technology, not their marketing. It was something every company thinks they understand, but 90% get completely wrong their HR strategy. Because here is the uncomfortable truth. Traditional HR keeps companies alive. Strategic HR builds companies that dominate. If you don't master strategic HRM in 2025 and beyond, your HR team becomes irrelevant. And if you do master it, you turn HR into the most powerful lever of business growth. And today, I will show how the world's top HR leaders do it. My name is Pradeep and I help HR professionals become strategic leaders, not paperwork managers. If you have ever wondered how HR can actually influence business outcomes, this is the video that you have been waiting for. The story that reveals the truth. A few years ago, I worked with two organizations. Both were struggling, but both had high turnover, low performance, frustrated employees. Company A did what most HR teams do. They hired more people, changed policies, updated their HMRs, and hoped the problems would disappear. Company B did something radical. They stopped everything, mapped their business goals, linked every HR decision to their goals, and built a complete HR strategic blueprint. Fast forward 18 months. A company A fired 28% of its workforce. Company B opened three branches and doubled the revenue. Same country, same talent, same economy. The only difference is Company B practiced strategic HRM, Company A practiced traditional HR. This is why I keep saying if your HR is not strategic, it is a liability. And if you want to build an HR department that actually shapes business decisions, you need to understand the principles I am about to reveal. What does strategic HRM really mean? Strategic HRM is not more meetings, not more HR jargon, not 100-page policy document. It is an extremely alignment of people decisions with business goals, where every hire, every training, every performance metric, every pay dollar is connected to business result. It transforms HR from a support function into an engine of competitive advantage. Traditional HR asks, what should employees do? Strategic HR asks, what must employees become to help the company win? The one shift changes everything. The five extremist principles of strategic HR and principle number one. HR must predict, not react. Most HR teams wait for problems. Strategic HR teams see problems before they happen. They know exactly which roles are at risk, where skill gaps will appear, who will be the future leaders, and the market will change, how talent will shift. Traditional HR fills vacancies. Strategic HR prevents vacancies from happening. Principle number two, business first, people second. Yes, you said it, and I will say it again. HR is not a people first function. HR is a business first function that empowers people to drive results. This is where Most HR professionals get stuck. They focus on employee happiness without linking to the business productivity. Strategic HR links every initiative directly to return of investment. Well-being reduced employee turnover reduces hiring cost. Training employee productivity increases revenue. If HR cannot prove its business impact, it becomes invisible. Principle number three, data over opinion. The biggest enemy of HR, gut feeling. Strategic HR is driven by workforce analytics, skill mapping, talent segmentation, predictive performance, retention model. Traditional HR says, if I think this training will help, strategic HR says, data shows the training will increase performance by 15%. One of them gets approval, one of them gets ignored. Principle number four, people, system, people skills. Most HR teams rely on individual abilities, but world-class HR relies on systems. Systems that automate decisions, track performances, identify high potential talent, forecast succession, optimize workforce planning. When you build powerful systems, HR becomes scalable, consistent, and unstoppable. Principle number five, alignment is the god of strategic HR. The entire purpose of strategic HRM is simple but extreme. Make HR inseparable from business strategy. That means HR goals, business goals, HR KPIs, revenue KPIs. HR decisions is equal to leadership decisions. But HR is aligned at this level. The CEO treats HR as a strategic weapon, not an admin department. The benefits that will make any CHRO pay attention. Strategic HRM creates benefits that traditional HR can't even imagine. Higher retention, stronger leadership pipeline, faster hiring with better talent, reduced payroll waste, better performance per employee, higher revenue per employee, greater organizational agility. But the biggest benefit, HR finally gets the result it deserves because HR becomes the department that helps the company win, not the department that reminds people to submit documents on time. How to optimize goals and decision making. Let's build a strategic HR blueprint now. Step 1, start a business, not a HR. Ask your CEO three questions. What are our top three business goals this year? What skills and talents do we need to achieve them? Where are the biggest obstacles? HR strategy begins here, not in HR. Number two, build a skill based organization. Talent strategy without skills mapping is blind. Do this, list all critical roles, identify skills needs, measure existing skill level, create a skill gap map. This becomes more strategic backbone. Step 3, make data your second brain. Stop running HR on emotions. Track time to fill, performance cycle, attrition patterns, cost per hire, return of training, turnover costs, data driven decisions, data earns respect. Step 4, convert AI activities into business outcomes. Don't say we improved engagement. Say we improved engagement which reduced turnover, saved 47 lakhs this cost. Outcome driven HR, strategic HR. Step 5, align HR KPIs with revenue function KPI. Your HR KPIs should directly impact sales, productivity, profit. Customer satisfaction. When HR influence money, HR becomes loyalty. Here is the truth HR professionals rarely hear. You are sitting on the most powerful lever of business has, its people. But if you don't operate strategically, you will never be recognized for it. Strategic HRM is not a trend, it is a future. and the future will reward only those who set up, not administrators, not policymakers, not coordinators, but strategic leaders. If you want to transform into HR leader who actually influences business decisions, not just managing paperwork, hit the follow button and for more powerful HR videos are coming your way. Thank you for watching.